Hey, in this tutorial, I will show you how to create beautiful boho-style clay cutters in Shapr3D. We'll start with a simple circular design and add small decorative elements around it. Super clean, super aesthetic, and really quick to make. So let's jump in and let's start designing. Alright, so in Shapr3D, we'll start with adding a sketch. So we click Sketch. Let's choose this here. Let's close it. Let's start with circle. Let's draw a circle in maybe something like 30 millimeters. You can enter manual here, 30. Perfect. Then what we are going to do, we'll do a decorative circles around it. So, circle again. Maybe here. Let's say something like 4 millimeters. 4.5, I think it's okay. Yes, perfect. Then we exit sketching. We click the circle here. We go to more and you look for offset edge. You click it and you make minus 0.4 and you click on this one. Then you click exit sketching. Perfect. And this part here, we click it. We click this arrow here, extrude. We go with 14 millimeters. If your sketch disappears, don't worry. Just click here again. Yep. And now the second half of the circle, we click it. Blue arrow here. 12.5, because we don't want to cut in this place here, but only this one here. This is the blade and this is going to make a great stamp effect. Perfect. You can see the top here. All right, now let's make it all around our circle. So the best thing to do, you click body here. Holding shift, you click this one, so the both are selected, and you look for pattern. You must have pattern circular. Let's enter in quantity. Let's try, you have to make it and test it on your own. I will enter 18 maybe. I press enter, then I take the dot here and you can go like here. You can see the circle. It appears in orange, so you click it. Then you go with this arrow here and you make a selection, go 360 degrees. Now then you click it, but don't click done. This cutter looks best when the circles are like joined together, so the amount is too small. Let's make maybe 20. Okay, it's better. 22. Yeah, maybe too much. Let's see 21. Perfect. 21, the circles are like very close to each other. Then click done. All right. As you can see, you don't have to make an extrusion of every single one because of the circular pattern option. Great. Then we click this circle here. Let's go with offset edge. Let's make a handle. Maybe somewhere like here. I click it. Then we click it again. And we will make a circle that will make a nice stamp-like effect in the middle as well. I will make something like maybe minus 6 millimeters. Then I click again and again. Thanks for watching so far. If you are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Okay, doesn't want to me, so I'll just click again and I go to more offset and 0.4 here. And okay, exit sketching. And let's click it again and maybe, yeah, and this one as well, offset 0.6. Perfect. Then, yeah. Okay, so this is our handle. Let's click this area here. We click it. We click the blue arrow extrusion. Let's go to 2 millimeters is enough. It's the handle. Yeah, it's our handle. Okay, and inside, and this is going to be 12.5 millimeters, just a stamp effect, and the inner one 9 millimeters, and supports the blade here. Perfect. So this 14 millimeters, and this parts here, and this 12.5 millimeters. The last thing that we need to have this part joined together. So what I do, I click the circle here, then I go to rectangle, I go to the middle, I draw a rectangle that goes like here, then I click again, I click exit, click again on the circle, rectangle again in the middle, and I go here. Then I click exit. Yes. And I holding shift, I just click all the areas from the rectangles. This is enough. I go with the perspective here. I look for the blue arrow that's here. I enter 2 millimeters. And our job is done. This is our cutter, boho-style cutter. I will send it to print in a minute. So just go to File, Export to STL, and you can print it on your printer. Nice thing is visualization, so we can just make a selection. Then we can change our color, and it looks really, really nice. And generative render, this is a new stuff. Here you can enter some prompts like holding in hand, studio lightning. You press generate, and you can also make a nice scene. Then you can download for your cutter as well. It takes, like you see, seconds. You can add some more keywords here, and it will generate nice images. So this is it. Thank you very much for this tutorial, and I hope you liked it. If so, please leave a like, leave a comment. I will be very grateful. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.